Hello everybody, it's Zeph here with Zeph's Trading. Really quick, I just want to go over something a little different. Basically our scalping strategy that we use, we're looking for divergences. Please refer to my other video if you haven't seen it already. We've had I noticed this system that I've been developing with this strategy doesn't happen often, but when it does, it can lead to some really good winners. And today with the price completely selling off fast, we had a great one that gave us over 5R on our initial risk. So what we're looking for is in this case, whether we're bearish or bullish. In this case, we're bearish because the trend is down, as you can clearly see. We're outside of our Kentler channel. I just use a setting of what Linda Raschke uses, 2.5 with 20 on the period. So offset multiplier is 2.5 and the period is 20. I just use an RSI with a 14 period, and all I'm looking for is price to make a lower low, and the divergence comes when the RSI makes higher lows. So you can clearly see in this instance we have 1, 2, 3 pushes, and our price, this is a low, but this low is lower than this low, and that's what we're looking for. That's when the setup comes, and we will enter one tick above a good signal bar. In this case, we're looking to go long. And in that being said, this would be our risk bar. And if you want to go for 2R, you can go for 2R, which is basically at the resistance here. But I like going for 4 to 5R plus. And in this case, you got 5R. Another option you can do is use Fibonacci extensions, and you could have gotten out, put your profit target here at the 2360 or the 61.8, which is basically the 5R. So that's totally up to you. In corresponding with this strategy, a lot of the times what helps is when it's outside the Kentler channel, and in this case, outside, just almost outside, and you got 1 to 3 pushes, and the more pushes, usually 2 to 3 is optimal. You know, you can't have one push, you need a higher low, so you need 2 pushes minimum. And 3 pushes seems to be a really strong suit for it. And in that case, yeah, so that's just your simple, I mean, this is a great bar. This is a signal bar. This is what you're looking for. If you're going long, you want a nice big green bar closing on its high, which it did. Price made a great also 2B pattern with this is a low, broke lower, and same thing. So you're corresponding multiple strategies within themselves. And yeah, that's how you get forward 5R. Now, the only thing is you're only going to get this maybe once, twice a week that I've noticed. And so you have this one, so you just made 4 times your risk. And then you have another one that comes, and I'm going to show you how to lose correctly with this, because if we can minimize our losses and keep our wins nice and big, that's how we do it. And I'm going to show you this. So you're outside. I kind of already gave you hindsight, but that's okay. You're outside the Kentler channel. Price has made a low. Price has made a lower low, and it looks like I have a push 1. And I have my second push right here on this inside bar, as you can see. Try to zoom in here. So this, I'll move over one. This was our second push up on the RSI. It made a higher low, as you can see. Price made a lower low. And we can enter one tick above this inside bar and put our stop here. This is a pretty aggressive trade. This isn't as picture perfect as the other one. But, you know, you got to take the setups as they come. And this is just 1R, so let's go for 2R here. And in this case, we can do the same thing that we do. We always can trail our stop when we have a green bullish bar that's closing at least pretty darn well. Like this particular bar here is closing basically on its 1/3, so I'll just leave my stop where it is. And then I can move my stop one tick below this next green bar. It's pretty good. We have a doji, so in this case, we'll just pretend this red line here is our risk, is our stop loss. And we'll just do it that way to make it a little visually easier to see. All right, so we're about one tick below, and we enter our trade. We have a higher low, lower low. Outside our Kentler channel, everything's met our criteria. It's a little congested, but that's okay. And we just have our stop here. Bar's closing on its 1/3. Just gonna leave my stop where it is. Oh, nice green bar. I'm going to move my stop one tick below. And remember, our entry is right here, and I'll just leave that line there. And we move one tick over. We have a doji, so I'm just going to leave it where it is. And it looks like we got stopped out. So that's a loss. But our actual loss is only a few points by trailing it. And even though we lost good. And so then the rest of it, yeah, even if it goes higher and it does go maybe for 1 to 2R, we trailed our stop, and this is just one trade compared to the time we won 4 to 5R. So even though we lost here, that's how you lose properly, by just trailing it accordingly with it. Because most of the time, about 50% of the time, you're going to get a really nice move to the upside or a move to the downside, depending if you're doing long or short. But I just want to show the instance here that even if you are wrong, that's totally okay. I mean, it's not about being right or wrong. It's just taking the trades as they are and managing the risk. And I think that's how you can manage the risk accordingly. You still lost, and you lost less money than you did, and you still are, 2 trades for the day, say if you just took these 2, and you followed the system, and that's all you have to do. And you just keep getting these, and even if you win only 40 or 50% of the time, you're making 4 times your initial risk, and you're going to be profitable at the end of the day. And you only might get 1, 2, maybe 3 trades a week with it, but you be very selective with your trades, and you make sure to take them accordingly to the strategy and the criteria that's met with this particular edge. That's all you have to do. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below, and hope you guys enjoyed this video on how to lose and feel good about it.